My shadow moved out before I did. Left no number, took no furniture. I've been sleeping in the spaces between decisions on the wall, keeping keys to empty places just in case they choose to call. There's a suitcase by the doorway that I never fully pack. Half the shirts are facing forward, half are asking to go back. Every morning has a new name written lightly on the glass. By the time I learn to say it, someone wipes it as they pass. I don't mind the lack of answers, I just hate the waiting rooms. All those chairs in careful order, all those clocks that never move. I've got no fixed address, no permanent weather. I leave a little less every time I leave forever. Send the future, yeah, I'm not expecting letters. I've got no fixed address, but I'm getting there.
1 bag, 2 locks, 3 trains, 4 blocks, new face, same code, wrong floor, right note.
I once rented half a bedroom from a woman named Louise. She collected broken watches and repaired them when she pleased. For a month I ripped it ticking from 100 different years. Some were running 10 minutes early, some had simply disappeared. She said time is mostly moving things from one hand to the next, and she gave me back my deposit in an unaddressed envelope. Now I keep it in the suitcase with the map I never use. Every line looks like an answer till you have to make it choose. I've got no fixed address, no permanent weather. I leave a little less every time I leave forever. 'Cause in the future, yeah, I'm not expecting letters. I've got no fixed address, but I'm getting there. Not lost, not found, just changing my way around. Maybe home is not a location, maybe that's too clean a word. Maybe it's the way your floorboard knows the weight of being heard. Maybe it's a cup left drying, or a coat behind the door. Something small enough to notice when it isn't there anymore. I could build a life from boxes, stack them straight and call it done. But I like the open window, even when the cold gets in. I've got no fixed address, no line beneath my name. The rooms are always different, but the light comes in the same. Don't hold the future yet, it never fits together. I've got no fixed address, and I'm getting there. No permanent address, no single view forever. I carry what is left and leave the rest wherever. If you should find me next, I may have changed the letters. I've got no fixed address, but I'm getting there. Without arriving, I'm getting there. Without my shadow moved out before I did. Left no number, took no furniture. I've been sleeping in the spaces between decisions on the wall, keeping keys to empty places just in case they choose to call. There's a suitcase by the doorway that I never fully pack. Half the shirts are facing forward, half are asking to go back. Every morning has a new name written lightly on the glass. By the time I learn to say it, someone wipes it as they pass. I don't mind the lack of answers, I just hate the waiting rooms. All those chairs in careful order, all those clocks that never move. I got no fixed address, no permanent weather. I leave a little less every time I leave forever. Don't send the future yet, I'm not expecting letters. I got no fixed address, but I'm getting there. One bag, 2 locks, 3 trains, 4 blocks, new face, same code, wrong floor, right note. I once rented half a bedroom from a woman named Louise. She collected broken watches and repaired them when she pleased. For a month I walked a ticking from 100 different years. Some were running 10 minutes early, some had simply disappeared. She said time is mostly moving things from one hand to the next. Then she gave me back my deposit in an unaddressed envelope. Now I keep it in the suitcase with a map I never use. Every line looks like an answer till you have to make it choose. I got no fixed address, no permanent weather. I leave a little less every time I leave forever. Don't send the future yet, I'm not expecting letters. I got no fixed address, but I'm getting there. Not lost, not found, just changing my way around. Maybe home is not a location, maybe that's too clean a word. Maybe it's the way a floorboard knows the weight of being heard. Maybe it's a cup left drying or a coat behind a door. Something small enough to notice when it isn't there anymore. I could build a life from boxes, stack them straight and call it done.
getting there.
Paper satellites turning in the kitchen light. You made a planet from a receipt, folded the corners, gave it a name, set it in orbit above the table, balanced on a picture frame. Outside the late bus crossed the junction, blue in the windows nearly bare. We watched it vanish past the laundromat like it had somewhere better to be. You said the room looked less familiar every time the hour changed. I said maybe that's what nighttime does. You said maybe we're the ones rearranged. Nothing moved but nothing stayed. The ceiling slowly turned to space. Paper satellites circling above us tonight. No engines, no destination, just a little borrowed elevation. Let the ordinary rise past the cupboards, past the wires. For a minute we can watch it leave the gravity behind. Paper satellites, paper satellites, round and round the kitchen light, small enough to hold, high enough to look alive. Paper satellites. We drew an ocean on the calendar between the numbers 23. You marked an island near the weekend and wrote reserved for you and me. The upstairs neighbor dropped a bottle, someone laughed out in the street. The refrigerator clicked to silence, then returned to its routine. No grand escape was waiting for us, no silver door behind the wall. Still that paper caught the warm air and made the room feel twice as tall. Nothing changed in black and white, still the edges gathered light. Paper satellites circling above us tonight. No engines, no destination, just a little borrowed elevation. Let the ordinary rise past the cupboards, past the wires. For a minute we can watch it leave the gravity behind. Paper satellites, paper satellites. One from a receipt, one from an old train map, one from the note you never meant to hand back. One by the window, one by the clock, one in a slow descent that never quite stopped. We gave them weather, we gave them names, we let them turn without explaining. By morning they were on the floor, soft little angles by the door. Nothing had carried us away. The coffee cooled, the sky turned gray, but I could see above the sink a thread still moving when I blinked. Not every flight needs open air, not every distance takes us anywhere. Paper satellites circling above us tonight. No engines, no destination, just a little borrowed elevation. Let the ordinary rise high enough to change the view. One lands beside the coffee, one underneath your chair. One keeps turning slowly, as if the night is still there. Paper satellites turning in the kitchen light. No engines, no sky, just paper learning how to fly. There's a light left on, though the room is gone. They took the letters from the doorway, painted over where we wrote, measured every wall on Monday, carried Tuesday out in loads. By the afternoon the hallway smelled of plastic dust and rain. Someone asked if I was waiting. I said no, just checking names. Some places leave before we do, some keep a little part in view. The corner shop became a florist, the florist turned into a bar. They kept the bell above the entrance, but it doesn't sound the way ours did. I watched a couple through the window choose a table by the wall. She moved his cup away from sunlight, like she'd always known it all. Some gestures travel without proof, from room to room, from me to you. There's a light left on somewhere in the rooms we couldn't keep. Not a warning, not a promise, just a color in the street. When the outlines disappear, something ordinary stays. There's a light left on somewhere at the edges of the day. I found the landlord in the doorway with the ring of silver keys. He said the building would look better once they cleared away the trees. I almost told him where the shadows used to cross at 4:30. How we'd sit there through the winter with our shoes beside the door. But every fact became much smaller when I tried to say it plain. So I thanked him for his trouble and stepped backward into rain. There's a light left on somewhere in the rooms we couldn't keep. Not a warning, not a promise, just a color in the street. When the outlines disappear, something ordinary stays. There's a light left on somewhere at the edges of the day. Not because we planned to leave it, not because we meant to stay. Some things simply keep on glowing after we have changed their name. I used to think remembering was standing still against the years. Now it feels more like a window, briefly bright when someone nears. I don't need the old door open, I don't need the walls restored. I can let another evening find its way across that floor. There's a light left on somewhere in the rooms we couldn't keep. Not a warning, not a promise, just a color in the what we share. Some places leave before we do. Some keep a little part in view. They took the letters from the doorway, changed the lock and swept the floor. But there's a light left on somewhere where the room had been before. There's a light left on, though the room is gone. One spark passing through from somebody else to you. I found your lighter in the kitchen drawer, between a key and a receipt. The little silver one you traded me for cab fare on an empty street. It barely worked when you were holding it. Now it catches every time. Funny how the smallest things get better once they're living a different life. I struck it once above the counter, watched the blue turn into gold. For half a second all the silence had a shape that I could hold. Nothing disappears completely, it just changes hands discreetly. We live on secondhand sparks, little lights from somebody's dark, passing fire without a warning, keeping traces of where we started. No one knows who struck the first match, who let go or who looked back. We live on secondhand sparks, secondhand sparks. I wore the jacket from your hallway chair to buy some coffee in the rain. A stranger said she liked the color. I nearly gave away your name. The sleeve was torn along the line and there was sand inside one seam. Maybe from the coast you talked about, or somewhere neither of us had been. I used to think that every ending left the room exactly bare. Now I see the things we carry, lighting up another square. Nothing leaves the way it entered, nothing stays with one inventor. We live on secondhand sparks, little lights from somebody's dark, passing fire without a warning, keeping traces of where we started. No one knows who struck the first match, who let go or who looked back. We live on secondhand sparks, secondhand sparks. Nothing new begins from nothing. A phrase I stole from an old friend, a joke you learned in Amsterdam, a tune the neighbor used to whistle, now returning where I am. A coffee ring, a borrowed number, a postcard with the corner gone. Every life is leaving fingerprints on everything it passes on. Pass it left, pass it right, lose the name, keep the light. Maybe we are less like houses, more like windows after dark, briefly holding what comes through us, never owning every spark. So if you find this silver lighter in another kitchen drawer, let it keep a little history. It doesn't need me anymore. We live on secondhand sparks, little lights from somebody's dark, Passing fire without a warning, keeping traces of where we started. No one knows who struck the first match, who let go or who looked back. We live on secondhand sparks, secondhand spark, hand to hand, room to room. Yesterday, finding something new, name to name, heart to heart. Nobody owns a secondhand spark. One spark passing through from somebody else to you. Strike once, then let it go somewhere else. It starts to glow. The wrong way radio only plays what I don't know. I missed my exit by a quarter mile. The dashboard clock was losing time. A paper cup rolled underneath the seat, like it had somewhere else to be. The avenue dissolved behind me. Storefronts traded names for numbers. Every station promised perfect answers. I kept turning past the others. A voice came through beneath the static, too far gone to understand, but it sounded less automatic. So I left the dial where it was, on the wrong way radio. There's a song nobody owns, no familiar destination, no one telling me where to go. Let the signal come and vanish, let the street lights lose control. I can hear my own direction on the wrong way radio. Turn it up, cut it out, back again, fading now. I passed a motel with an empty pool, blue paint peeling in the dark, a woman smoked beside the vending machine, laughing at a private thought. There was freedom in the ordinary, nothing asking to be saved, just 100 little lives in motion, unconcerned with being named. My phone kept drawing cleaner pathways, straight stitches on a map. I put it face down in the console, and I never once looked back. Every road they recommend leads me where I've already been. Tonight I'd rather miss the mark and find out where the side streets start, on the wrong way radio. There's a song nobody owns, no familiar destination, no one telling me where to go. Let the signal come and vanish, let the street lights lose control. I can hear my own direction on the wrong way radio. Low voice through the static, 2 words, then it's gone. Something about tomorrow, something about moving on. No name on the frequency, no number I can call. Still it sounded more like honesty than anything at all. Maybe I don't need the message, maybe noise is half the point. Maybe getting there too quickly only narrows down the choice. So I follow every flicker till the towers disappear. There are things you only notice when the signal isn't clear. The sky changed its mind again. You came in wearing borrowed weather, rain on your coat, sun in your eyes. Said you would only stay until 11, like leaving early made it less of a lie. The room kept moving around the question. We let the record cover what we knew. You drew a coastline in the condensation. I watched it disappear before you do. Maybe nothing has to last to leave a mark upon the glass. You can take the blue out of the morning, take the heat out of July, but every street will keep recalling how you made the city feel alive. Oh, we were never built for keeping, still we held the night together. Now I carry something changing, like a coat of borrowed weather. Your taxi waited by the corner, blinking like it knew the ending first. You said, some doors are better left half open. I said, that only makes the cold feel worse. Then you laughed, but not to make it lighter, more like a match that couldn't find a flame. I kept the words behind my teeth much tighter, as if the silence wouldn't say your name. Oh. Maybe distance only shows which way the quiet really goes. You can take the blue out of the morning, take the heat out of July, but every street will keep recalling how you made the city feel alive. We were never built for keeping, still we held the night together. Now I carry something changing, like a coat of borrowed weather. Cold hands, warm room, one light, past two, no plan, no proof, just me, just you. Wrong time, right view, old streets, something new the clouds moved through, and so did you. I don't need a cleaner ending, I don't need the missing scene. Some things lose their shape by staying, some stay sharp because they leave. If I pass you in another season, with a different life behind your eyes, I won't ask you for a reason, I'll just recognize the sky. You can take the blue out of the morning, take the heat out of July, oh, but every street will keep recalling how you made the city feel alive. We were never built for keeping, still we held the night together. Now I carry something changing, like a coat of borrowed weather. You can take the noise out of the city, turn the windows dark at night. There are moments that stay with me, even after losing all their light. Why? We were never good for keeping, maybe that was for the better. You were here and then you weren't here, like a shift in borrowed weather. The sky changed its mind again. So did we, somewhere back then. No thunder, no final letter, just a coat of borrowed weather. Borrowed weather. Borrowed weather. The sky changed its mind again. I knew the shape of almost before I knew your name. You were leaning from the fire escape, counting windows in the rain. Said the building looked unfinished. I said maybe that's its charm. There were sirens by the river, there was laundry overhead. You kept drawing little circles on the railing with your hand. We had nowhere we were going, still we checked the final train. Like a door could make the difference if we never chose the way. Every second held its breath, waiting for what happened next. We were the shape of almost, close enough to cast a shadow, near enough to feel the heat, never near enough to follow. We had one foot in the moment, one already on the road. We were everything but certain. We were the shape of almost. There's a photograph without us from the evening that we met. Only two abandoned glasses and just leave along the edge. You would turn to ask the waiter if the kitchen still was warm. I stepped outside to answer someone I don't speak to now. It's the proof of something missing, not the evidence at stake. Just a table holding open all the space we never claimed. Every answer came too late, every exit looked the same. We were the shape of almost, close enough to cast a shadow, near enough to feel the heat, never near enough to follow. We had one foot in the moment, one already on the road. We were everything but certain. We were the shape of almost. Not a yes, not a no, not a place we had to go. Just a line, just before something closed inside your door. 6 steps down to the pavement, 6 words neither of us said. 6 floors glowing in the distance, drums fall out. The street stays bright. Your outline turns inside the light. I knew the shape of almost before I knew your name. I knew the shape of almost before I knew your name. You were leaning from the fire escape, counting windows in the rain. Said the building looked unfinished. I said maybe that's its charm. There were sirens by the river. There was laundry overhead. You kept drawing little circles on the railing with your hand. We had nowhere we were going. Still we checked the final train. Like a dog could make the difference if we never chose a way. Every second held its breath, waiting for what happened next. We were the shape of almost, close enough to cast a shadow, near enough to feel the heat, never near enough to follow. We had one foot in the moment, one already on the road. We were everything but certain. We were the shape of almost. There's a photograph without us from the evening that we met. Only two abandoned glasses and your sleeve along the edge. You had turned to ask the waiter if the kitchen still was warm. I had stepped outside to answer someone I don't speak to now. It's the proof of something missing, not the evidence at stake. Just a table holding open all the space we never claimed. Every answer came too late. Every exit looked the same. We were the shape of almost, close enough to cast a shadow, near enough to feel the heat, never near enough to follow. We had one foot in the moment, one already on the road. We were everything but certain. We were the shape of almost. Not a yes, not a no, not a place. We had to go just the line, just before something closes like a door. 6 steps down to the pavement, 6 words neither of us said. 6 floors glowing in the distance, one light turning slowly red. You looked back across your shoulder. I mistook it for a sign. Maybe you were checking traffic, maybe I was buying time. I don't think we failed to finish. I shape of almost